Alright, here we are, folks. Welcome back to the stream. We're gonna continue to grind all bosses unrestricted today. Today, for sure, we are gonna get that sub-hour time. Yesterday, we got a PB. Today, we're gonna get that sub-hour. Guaranteed, 100%. Absolutely. Let's get started and warm up. What's up, Saiyan Mind Games? Welcome on in. How's it going? Let's do this. Let me just check that streamer bot is working. Let me check that this is working. Twitch follow, Twitch sub, slot machine, yes. Let's see if this thing is working. It is working! Okay, alright. You know what, I could maybe... no, actually I can't do this with... Nah, dude. I can't do this with... No, wait, maybe I can? Wait. Someone the other day was suggesting I allow this from YouTube, but... The redeems are different. I'm not sure I can access the username from YouTube chat. Well, maybe I can. I mean, I could try, right? Could try this. What do you mean by sub-hour? So I mean that my current personal best for the category of all bosses unrestricted is 1 hour and 17 seconds. I am trying to grind for the sub-hour, the first ever sub-hour in this category. And I'm only 18 seconds away from doing it. So in 18 seconds, of course it doesn't work like that, but it doesn't work like that, but oh, I could do YouTube chat, but I don't have streamer bot set up for YouTube yet. I will leave that for another time. I will have to mess with it off stream. I don't want to use the stream time to do that. But I could certainly set up a YouTube chat command for this thing to trigger the slot machine. I will mess with that another time. Let's do this. Have you watched any speedruns of this game, Mind Games? Why isn't the game in Chinese? Why would it be in Chinese? I'm not Chinese. I also don't really understand Chinese. A lot faster in Chinese? Oh yeah? I never heard of that being a thing in the community. I always heard that it's the same for almost every language in this game. Or practically the same. Yeah, you don't know, so... If you don't know, then you don't know. Wait, did I... Oh no, wait. I was so in autopilot for a moment I forgot that if I'd done the ME kill or not. No, I did. Let's try to do this. No! Oh my goodness! Man, I hate when Samus just decides to climb that thing too early. I'll have to do this again. We have to do this again, because Samus just decided to climb. It's okay. That was a warm-up. Now's the real run. Yep, I'm streaming both to YouTube and Twitch. That's right. Alright, we got that first shot in. This is good. Good start. Very fast, very quick. I like that. Oh, a little delay after I landed. It's okay. So I'm pretty sure the shot connected at 138.8 something or 9 something. So that's a sub 139 I shot, which is good. It's a great time. As a good start to the run. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally forgot how to do this thing. What is going on, man? Dude, yesterday I unlearned how to get the berry. Today I learned how to do the setup. Oh no. Trigger finger. Alright. Try again. Alright, don't worry, chat. I'll wake you guys up when I get through this thing. Maybe I'll just wake you up when I get through the Amy warp instead, because, you know, this takes a while to get through. But it is. And I'm looking forward to being done with this category, because I will also want to play some 80% NMG after this one, after I get the sub hour. I watched a bit of Namatasu's NMG run today, and he got a 103. So that just fired me up to run it too. I was already planning on doing it, but now I wanted to do it more. Okay, that was a very good exit. So 139 and a half or so. It is really hard to catch a glimpse of the hundredths of a second in there. It just go by real fast. That was a terrible wall jump, but it still worked. Okay, nice. We got through Emmy Bomb Chad, so we might at least make it to Emmy Warp on this run. In no way I'm gonna get a first try, right? Whoa. Stop. Okay, good. I made some mess ups in movement, and that still almost sized my gold. That okay, I'll take that. That is already faster than the PB, I think. I'm pretty sure I lost 10 seconds on this split, and I decided to just go through. And then I got first try warp, and then it just kept working, and I got a PB out of that. Well, that's just how it is sometimes. Wow! I got a good fight without having headlock. Ooh. Minus 19, pretty much. This is great. Unbelievable. I actually got a good Corpus fight without headlock. That's so rare for me. It just worked. It was probably luck more than anything, but hey, I'll take it. Oh no. No, let's not choke movement. Dang, being here at 512 is pretty cool.
Uploading data.
I wonder if I can get out of this room before the 6-minute mark. That would be huge. Wow, 5:55. That's a very good pace for sure. Nice. Somehow I'm losing like 1 or 2 seconds here. Alright, that was very nice mashing. This is gonna be a good magnet time, but I'm losing a second or 2 to the gold. Which, not even bad. I had a hiccup with movement there with the blob, right? One of the 2 blobs. I think that's where I lost time. And I think the CU fight wasn't the best. I think I could have fired missiles a little bit faster. And mashed a little bit better against the core itself, but it's whatever. Still a good time so far. Oh my god. So much time loss here. That's like 2 or 3 seconds. Huh? That's 5 seconds, jeez. That was actually a hefty time loss for this segment. Almost 4 seconds. This is still a pretty good Artarium. Sub 830 is really good either way. Not every day I go through with an Atari that's only less than 10 seconds off some of best. Oh, this whole climb was so... Wait, oh, I'm not supposed to be firing missiles? What the heck? I think I was holding the missile button accidentally. Alright, not bad. No, how did that not work? 100% that should have worked. What? And I'm so disappointed with that. It should have worked. Oh my god. Alright, chat. We have made it to Emmy Warp. Will I get it first try or will I choke the run? Wow. Man, that parry took forever though. Holy shit, a first try, Chad! We got a run going! Yo! Okay. Why is my mashing so slow today? Let's not make the same mistake as there. So this is going to be the same time as PB. I think I also choked the deboost. But I should have had it. I don't know why that didn't work. I could swear that I was holding left. I should actually have grabbed the magnet. I don't understand why it didn't work. The trajectory was just on point too. Don't understand why that didn't work. Damn, dude. What? She didn't unmorph. Oh, that's a goal. I had a movement mess up or two, so I know we can still do better than this. Didn't think we were gonna get a goal off that. That's nice. Oh my god! What? Dude. Some movement mess ups here. I think I lost 2 seconds on this descent. On that darn door. And how did I morph, dude? How? Oh my goodness. Oh no. What? That wasn't good. That's not a good fight. That's gonna be a bit slower than PB, which is a shame. What? Huh? Dude. That standing melee for no reason. I must have pressed X in the 1 or 2 frames that Sam was airborne after quick climbing. That's so dumb. I feel every mistake, chat. We were minus 18. Dude, what is going on? Dude, what is going on with the controls? Slide, please? What? What's that? Huh? How did the door not open? Alright, that's decent. I think this was faster than PB, but not quite gold base. Actually gold, wow. I did not think. So that means I still have a bit of time to save there. Maybe a second or two because I had a morph instead of a slide into the wall. Just doing some warm up with raking. I'm gonna need this to be good late game. Damn chat, we have another base coming here. I don't remember where I lost big time. I think it was Z57, Storm Missile, big time. Yeah. That was a very good climb. Gold potential here. Okay. What? What? Never mind that gold potential. Dang it, that's super bad. Oh my god, that's super freaking bad. This could have been a gold if I got first try. Or not, but at least close to gold. Yo, what's up, Sat? Long time no see, hope you're doing good. What happened to anyone? Yeah. What? Wait, what's going on? What? What? Huh? Hope the winter is kind to you. That's good. That's good. Very importantly, we had some good food. Heck yeah. Minus 10.9 at this point. I'm very unhappy with that second pseudo. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe some kind of snap. I feel like the crouch didn't go well. Maybe Simmons got away from the wall or something. I'm not sure what happened there. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Okay, cool. Dude, what is that jump? What the heck? What is that full jump? Oh my god. Oof, that's going to be another 3-4 second time loss. Mostly that pseudo. Also a few movement mishaps. I still have a 246 or 45 to unlock in here, but it is hard, dude. This segment is hard. Man, it just hurts. I had minus 18 earlier and we're down at minus 7. I had such a good Artaria and I've lost almost as much time as PB did. That was not my usual wall jump rhythm. Why are my inputs just like delayed, man? Feels like everything I'm doing is just delayed. I blame my cold hands. I just realized we pushed that summer best down by 2 seconds. Maybe I'll do some NMG runs today. Been thinking about returning. Yo, that's school set. I want to do some any percent NMG once I get that sub-hour time. Anything new? There's this storm skip now. Storm skip was also allowed into the route, so you're gonna want to learn that too. Focus on run. It's fine. It's that and the storm skip. Namatazu also put some spice in me. You got a 103 today. Yep. Oh no, shit, I messed up. Damn it. Still good, but... Ah, damn it, that... I tried to store too early, that cost time. Dude, why is she just constantly morphing? Slide, brother! Oh my god! Oh, that's like 5 seconds lost right here to this stupid jump, man. Actually, 10 seconds. This happened several times throughout the run now. I'm trying to like slide off somewhere and she just morphs instead. Bro. Ah, damn it. Okay, this is good. Oh, he did. Okay, good. Good. That's it. That was a great fight. That was a great fight. Don't know if it's gonna be better than the PB fight, but it's... Oh, that's not better. Yeah, okay, that's the time I lost getting out of screw attack. Damn, that just puts me behind PB pace. And I wasn't particularly happy with my PB pace because early game had been kind of bad. And this time it's the opposite. Early game was kind of clean. Or that was like my Atari was 2 seconds off gold actually, off summer bests. It was really good. Oh well. Dude, the snapback is... Oh my god, that just took too long. Shit, oh my god. No, oh my god, I messed up. Dude. What am I doing? Oh, the run's dead. What the did I just unlearn this? Oh my god, dude. I just unlearned this freaking trait. That's the run dead right there. Fuck, dude. I'm not gonna be able to recover from that. There's no way. What? Dude, stop. What? Jesus. Yeah, this run's dead. Oh my god, I haven't learned how to do the NJC. There's no point in continuing. There's no point in continuing. That's too much time lost. That's almost 2 minutes of time lost there. I'm not gonna continue this. There's no point. I'm just gonna find somewhere to relearn how to do freaking NJC because, damn, dude, that's so disappointing. It's so hard to get a run going at this point with first try warp, and I blew it so hard. Where do I even do this? Yeah, this is a good spot. Okay, I need to practice this a bit. And I'm so disappointed at that. No, that could have been a really good run if I didn't die to that wall clip. So, the best way to do... Well, I mean, now that I choked the run, I guess I can talk a little bit about NMG. So the best way to do NMG now is... are you guys doing... No, I choked the run. I'm just practicing NJC now. Nah, there actually is... there actually is one... But we have map buffers to guarantee 6 styles. I don't know if you were around when Dio found that, but we do have setups now to guarantee 6 style clips. So we do that to get to the upper part of range. So when we get to Quiet Robot, you were around for... Okay, yeah. We do the double clip from after Quiet Robe through the M evolve into the water room. So we do that in the run, yeah, with the map buffer. It is guaranteed to work, yeah. So there's that silver lining, you know. Wall clips are actually in a pretty good state right now. It's just the RNG part that sucks with unrestricted runs. At least this category doesn't have to do RBX with beams. It's just AMU warp, and even just AMU warp is such a pain to go through. I have no intention to go near 80% or 100% for that matter. Only NMG. I'm kind of looking forward to getting the sub-hour. I'm only like 17 seconds away from this, but it's such a pain to grind this. Anyway. At least NMG, the biggest reset point is probably going to be ABUR. I'm sure that at some point a quick screw attack short boost and storm skip will be important, but like at least you don't get to just choke the run off of RNG, right? That's going to be a lot more interesting to play anyway. I was gonna say, yeah, you have the ABUR in Artaria. A big time save now. It's like 1 minute something, 15, whatever. You do Stormscape when you get to Frenia, and then the fastest way is to go jumpless into escape. So there's some, there's now some, there's a bit of movement that we can do jumpless. There was some folks investigating optimal escape movement and everything. So yeah, it does make for a slightly tougher route in the end game, but is what it is. So I have to do like jump pause, B minus minus B. Okay. I'll watch an amateur to run soon. Yeah, he just got a PB today, a 103 something. That was pretty cool. Just got a PB today. Did we lock in how much time Switch 2 saves over Switch 1? I'm not sure if anyone specifically checked that. I guess so. I wasn't really around. I don't know if the Dread Discord did something on that regard. I sure didn't. I don't know. I think, well, the loads you get depend on the specific area transition you're doing. I think Artaria is one of the longest to load. The others aren't as long, but I go with roughly 10 seconds per load. So like any percent unrestricted gets something like a 1 minute 40-ish time save. Other categories with more area transitions should get 2 or 3 minutes. I think that's about the time difference. It's actually kind of big. So like my sum of best was a 102 something, low 102 for this category on Switch 1, and now it's a 58. So for this category, it's possibly 3 to 4 minutes. But I mean, I can say for sure because these splits are probably more optimized anyway, so I wouldn't know for sure. But yeah, something along those lines. It is pretty big. Oh, I'm gonna reset the game. I still got Scoop. Like you can just watch this. We used to start the run at like 26 seconds or something. It actually started at 16, so it is actually 10 seconds faster just on the first load. He was saying I want to have yeah, no more tea breaks, no more water breaks. Actually just gameplay. It is a little weird too that it's not just the big loads. It's stuff like coming out of the central unit rooms. It loads faster. It took me a while. It probably took me like more than 10 runs to get used to that. Because you just get back to playing a lot faster than before. And it took me a while to get used to that because I was like, in my mind, I was like, wait, we're already playing? What the heck? I thought this was loading for a little longer. Heck. Hey, what's up, Limo? Thank you for the good lucks. Appreciate you. I didn't get the first shot. I still haven't decided if doing one pseudo before coming down here can be fast or not. A lot of the times, I just don't have the patience to do time comparisons. I just want to play the game, and if it feels fast, I go through. That's how I operate. If I think I can find a big trick, I'll do that. But small time comps, man, I'll just go with what feels fast. And if someone proves me wrong, then I'll welcome that. Open arms. A+ strat. Yeah. If someone figures out that there's a faster strat, like, I welcome that. Thank you. I appreciate it very much, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna, dude. I don't wanna do it. Alright, let's go for a first try this thing. 1, 2, yes! Yeah! Let's get a gold. Let's get a gold. Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. If the faster strat is Lucas cool, yeah. Oh, wait, did I go too early? Oh man. Rip that gold. Oh, that was a little iffy. Okay, well, we go through, but that's not the gold. That's like 2 seconds lost. Unlucky. Oh, really nice thing about Switch 2 is you don't get lag here anymore. You just go through smooth. That's really nice. No more choking water plat skip. That's actually one of the really nice things. Alright, that's a good start. Yeah, it is really cool. There are a few other places that also benefit from that. There's actually one disadvantage with Switch 2. Dairon. For some reason on Switch 2, Dairon has slower room-to-room loads. Like getting into the hot rooms always gives a pretty slow room load. It's really weird. It's not just the hot room, but it's just really awkward because Switch 1 doesn't have that, but Switch 2 does. I'll never understand. Yeah. There were some times a few laggy darn loads, but... No! Man, I was literally like 2 shots away. I missed a lot of them at the end. Minus 12.5, I'll take it. Yeah, what's up, Art? Welcome on in. Yeah, it's very acceptable. My average Corpus fight is pretty bad anyway. I don't mind. Besides, I already got Emmy bump. I'm not gonna reset on a bad Corpus fight. My run's not that good. My PB's not that good. And like in this category, when you already have to reset so much at Emmy Warp, I feel like as long as you get past the big RNG stuff, you just kind of take what you get and you go. that's it. Welcome on in, Art. Are you trying to get a world record? I actually do have the world record, but I'm still trying to go for the sub-hour. We're only 18 seconds away. Good luck with your attempts today. Thank you, Dio. Thank you so much. We already had a first try warp earlier, but I choked the run, unfortunately, so we're trying to go for another one, which is probably not gonna happen. Ain't no way. Man, I still remember the days when Sat got this massive, unrestricted world record, and it took weeks for anyone to even get a good first try warp to get close to taking down the world record. I still remember those days. That's why unrestricted is toxic. Oh, I'm gonna grab the ledge. Yeah, I just haven't figured out a good way to have YouTube chat showing up on screen too. All right. Oh, I started mashing too late. Nah, I'm gonna charge for this one. I'm gonna back up for this one. I started shooting too late, so the enemy actually took a good 2 steps before it started slowing. Nice run, Hotfix did it. Thank you. Moving here to be with the others. Heck yeah. Dio is also here. Huge props on Hotfix. Thank you. That was a pretty nice personal milestone as a speedrunner. Getting invited to a GDQ something, that was pretty cool. I doubt I'll ever go into like a live showcase and stuff, but at least the hotfix was a cool milestone. Just I watched a bit of the VOD and I noticed there was some cuts on my voice. I don't think it was on GDQ's end. I think it was some issue with my setup. Well, awkward with that. Audio's a little weird sometimes. I need to figure out my setup sometime. So I was almost gonna do any percent unrestricted because originally they invited 3 runners to participate on the show, but one of the runners had to actually wasn't able to come, so they decided to have just me and the other runner with Blasphemous 2, I think it was the other game. So they had picked categories to make sure that we 3 could run it within the 3 hours that the show was supposed to be. So then the other runner couldn't go, and they gave me they picked a longer category, so we ended up going with all bosses unrestricted. And to be honest, I think all bosses unrestricted is a more interesting category anyway. You only have that one RNG trick and you got so much more tech and fun stuff to do. Yo, I think this is the first time since I started running on Switch that I managed to get that weave there. Procon 2 is actually such an annoyance because it's got too much snapback. I already had this issue on Switch 1 with the Procon 1, but Procon 2 is a nicer controller, except where it snaps back a lot more. Whatever. Alright. Oh, that was weird. I still managed to not lose a full E-tag. Dude, stop turning around? Jesus, that took way too long. I don't understand how she turned around without actually moving. What just happened there? Yes! Yeah, well now I get the deboost. Now that I've choked the Sim pseudo, I get this. At least I'm saving a little bit of time, but that Sim pseudo took too long that it doesn't even matter. Oh well. Ass boost is back! Since we do Amy bump, we get an earlier Adam skip. So we can do ass boost and come straight to this door. You could still do the old add-on skip. The two routes are possible, but I like this one. There's actually a faster Emmy warp setup now, but I haven't learned it. It needs more pause buffers. I still like this one, but there is a faster one now. Did I come too early? It's cool. Nah, dude, second try. Not first try, but anyway. NEUR is actually even more toxic than before because RBX is much harder to get down consistently. So yeah, even more toxic. Or Narnia or whatever. Somewhere. Could you just go to the door, friend? Thank you. Yep, that's it. Thanks. Goodbye. I'm even willing to go with a second try. Alright, now a second try. We're back to Artaria. It's over. Yeah, this is the rough part about running unrestricted stuff. Even if you come out with this in early game, Emmy Warp just out of your control. Yeah, so RBX was a laggy fight on the Switch, and people have this theory that that's why it was kind of better there. But on Switch 2, the RBX fight is not laggy whatsoever. So the conditions to get through RBX were you have to deal a certain amount of damage throughout the fight, and you have to be dealing damage on one specific frame at the end of the encounter to actually get the kill. And since the game now runs a lot more smoothly, that means you have more frames to contend with for that specific one frame. So it is harder to get through RBX now. It's not uncommon to go like 10 tries in a row and not get it. Like, just based on feel, my success rate with RBX was something like 40% on Switch 1. And on Switch 2, I don't even know for sure, but maybe less than 20%. It's disgusting. Oh, I think I had a little delay there. Alright, 139 is good. I'm mad that I got an ad, so I have some... Yo, Sad! Thank you so much for your T1 sub. Appreciate you, man. RBX gets worse every year. It's unbelievable that it actually got worse on Switch 2. You'd think Switch 2 just, you know, better loads, better everything, but RBX isn't better, it's even worse. Oh, not first try anymore. Oh no. Ooh. That wasn't even the angle, I think I was just not doing the jump properly. That's probably my worst early cloak in a while. Unlucky. Yeah, watch this be the run that gets past Emmy Warp. Every single time. No. Oh, well, we're through. That's like 7 or 8 seconds lost there. Eh. If I get through Emmy Bump, I go. That's it. There's no other way. Doesn't matter how bad Artaria is. I get Emmy Bump, I go. You know, I've said this many times in my runs. Like, okay, well, if I don't get a first try Emmy Warp, I know I'm getting a PB. If I don't do this and that, there's no way I'm getting a PB. I need a first try Warp. I need this and that. And then I just actually get a pretty good late game and managed to get a PB that it was extremely unlikely, so. I think I can trust myself to know what's extremely unlikely or not in a run. I just need to go, dude. I just go. I still do the left side climb, which is not faster. I estimated being 0.2 seconds slower than right side climb. But I'm just so used to left side that I just don't even care. I don't care about the 0.4 seconds anymore. I actually try to learn right side, but the muscle memory just wasn't worth it. Oh my god, that's such a bad fight. That's such a bad fight. Vibes based, yup. If the time difference is just 0.1, 0.2 seconds, then like, whatever, right? It probably just takes more work to get used to the faster strat than it takes to get a few runs going and maybe even get a PB. This is like 0.4 seconds there, but I got like minutes in other places, so that's where my focus is gonna go anyway. You know what? It's actually a good thing that people do different things from one another. Eventually someone's gonna come and do a time comp and see what's best, and that's good. It's good that people actually take different approaches to different parts of the run so we can see what's faster and what's not. Is what it is. Yeah, there was a time where if you showed me like 30 seconds of someone's footage, I could tell you who it was because everyone was doing different micro. Yeah.
Uploading data.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that's something that reminds me that, like, I guess I can consider myself one of the top runners. I would never consider myself like top runner. I know there's always someone who's just so much better than me at consistency and whatnot, but like, even being a top runner, it doesn't matter who I watch running the game, someone better than me, someone actually lower skill, there's always something to learn in the way people do movement and small stuff. Sometimes you watch someone that, well, they might be a few minutes, they might have a run that's 3 minutes slower than yours, or whatever, but they still got something that's faster than what you're doing somewhere. So you can definitely learn stuff from just about anyone. Oh! Nah, dude. My mashing wasn't working there. It just didn't hit right. Man. Yo, what's up, Tyrannosaur? Oh, it was like 2 shots off, and I still saved it with the berry, I guess. I mean, technically, I can still get a sub 59, right, chat? Copium. What's the current top runner landscape then, unless they're just being humble? I mean, I don't know what happened to B-Dog or Delusional Prince. I don't know if they still run this game. They were doing a pretty big grind in NMG last I heard of them. They both had like 101/102 times. So, yeah. And that was before Storm Skip. But yeah, I don't know if they still play the game or not. I mean, after the whole The whole dramas that happened in the community, I have no idea what happened, but you know, stuff happened, right? I mean, I don't really want to get into that, but like, you know. But yeah, what I wanted to say is that the times they pushed were, you know, pretty low times. Like the categories like looking real optimized. How's Japan doing? I assume Nambatsu continues to cook. Yeah, he still runs every now and then. I think he runs between primes and Dread. He's the leading force for Japan right now. I think Bani and Noya don't. They probably don't play anymore. Well, it's Momo. Momo was the guy who would experiment a lot of stuff with. Wait, what happened there? Did I just take damage and not get deboosted? Bunny complete life percent. Yep. I think he still streams like Fire Emblem every now and then, just not Dread runs. I mean, which is totally fine. I think anyone who spent years playing a game and optimizing has every right to just stop, step away, and just do whatever else they want. To be honest, I would have expected to go run Prime 4, but it just I felt like it wasn't for me. So I'm secretly waiting for Dread 2 or something like that. Or any other game that just clicks and I feel like speedrunning it. I guess I'm just not gonna click with every game out there, but maybe one day. I don't know. Okay, we got this. Nice. That was a very fast sim pseudo, and this. So if I were to get first try, this could maybe be a gold. Still haven't finished the green quest. Yeah. I enjoyed the game up to that part. There were a few things that bothered me a bit, like Mr. McKenzie being annoying, but like up to that point, I still enjoyed the game for what it's worth. But that quote open world just didn't feel right. I don't think that's a good way to gauge progression with the crystals. But oh well. First try! Oh! Damn, that just took freaking forever! Oh man, I thought I saved time, but this Sperry took all the time I saved. But that means we have a run going. Man, that took freaking forever! I need to be careful with the shot here. Yesterday I fired before the enemy was facing me. Oh man. This could have been a big goal, like a 5-second goal or something, but the pauses just took forever. Well, I don't know if this is a gold. I think it wasn't a gold, or is it? Wait, is it? Is it still a gold though? Oh wow, it is a gold. Wow. That means we can still get a 408 here. Okay, cool. Man. Unbelievable. I actually get 2 runs past Emmy Warp in 1 session. This is insane, chat. It's probably going to be the last one I'm doing, because statistically it's not very likely that I will get another attempt today. There's only so much time I'm willing to waste with resets these days that... I think after this run, I'm probably staying away from unrestricted for a long time. There hasn't been new unrestricted tech. RBX, I don't want to deal with RBX, and even the few resets I already have to do for Emmy Warp just make me feel sick. Yes, I know, Chad. I'm kind of to blame for that, but... I helped find some stuff for Emmy Warp, but I didn't find Emmy Warp. I think it was the Japanese players that found Emmy Warp. $142. I think I'm a couple seconds behind gold, 1 or 2, but it's alright. No, but... Oh, I thought I lost more time. Maybe I made up some time in the climb? It's weird. I thought I lost more time than that. Okay, 33 on the elevator pad. Not optimal, but decent. I really need to have a decent grade fight. I'm kind of scared of the mid game. Mid game is just so much pressure on me. Any mistake in the mid game is just gonna bloat that time loss. Alright, good entrance to crate. No. Dude, I'm not dealing... Oh my god, I'm not dealing any damage! Holy, she's blocking every mid... That's so bad. He blocked every shot. Man, this fight wasn't good. Phase 1 was so bad. He just blocked every single missile with spit, and I didn't even have that many missiles left for Phase 2. Scumbag Kraid. Created signature losing time. Yeah, this. I hate this boss fight. If I hated Corpius, then this one is just like pure hatred. Like my average Corpius fight isn't good. I kind of accepted that, but it's not quite as bad as this one. Created without white is yeah, it is. That's true. That's true. Phase 1 without white is just troll. And there's not much we can do about it. Just get that 10-pack and pray. And even then... Oh, with the snapback! Bro! Snapback to the left! I can't do anything about that. That's just more time loss that I can't do anything about. Only thing I can do is try to react as soon as I possibly can to a snapback. But like... Oh, man. Alright, we go through uninterrupted. That's what I like to see. So this is the room that gets the fattest load in Daron. You just always get that long black screen. Just making sure that I lose Grav Ball if I had it. I don't want that to be a problem. Oh. Okay, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. I rarely do this pseudo without morphing against the wall at least once. Just rebind shenanigans, I guess. Okay. Okay. What? Alright, last run I actually had a pretty good underwater section, like flawless pretty much. I hope I can get another one. And a first try backdoor flash. It's been a while since I golded this segment. I really find this segment in Speed Booster to be kind of tough to do well. It's not easy to go through just breaking all the blobs, getting things first try. There's always some mess ups here and there. Okay. Yo, that neutral jump might actually be faster than the spin jump that I usually do. Huh. I didn't mean to do it, but it actually seemed like it might be faster. Nice, first try, but that's not a gold. Still faster than PB, so we're finally getting a -1 here. Nice. Not a gold, but at least it was a decent split. I'm not sure why, but I understand now what I messed up last time. I did the same mess up. I don't know what happened there, but it's like Samus wasn't actually leaning into the wall when I crouched. There's like a step away from the wall. That's why it didn't. That's why the shot didn't clip. But or maybe it clipped, just not in the right way. I don't know why she was a step off the wall. I feel like I did the setup correctly. I really don't understand. Double run. Heck yeah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. One missed shot isn't a big deal. Perfect. That was a good fight. Not a gold, but not far from the gold time either, so that's probably okay. Oh, so I actually set a gold in my PB. The 248.92, huh? I remember it didn't feel like a gold because I made some noticeable mess ups, so we still got a time save here. Can still get a sub 59, chat. Big copium. Still possible. Whoa, what? Huh? What the heck? What? She didn't wall jump. Oh my god. I did not need to lose time like that. That's, what, 10 seconds? That's ridiculous. I guess I jumped too low on the wall or something. Nothing happened. Okay, it was not as big time loss as I thought. Very unnecessary, but not the end of the world. Oh. Now that's not good. I was partially clipped on that wall as I went down. Man, not getting Bombu first try is a huge time loss every time. Oof. That was a little sketchy. Holy shit, I just had to go for that leap of fate. Holy crap. Oh my god. That was clearly not as good a fight as the last run, but since I got a faster clip, it might still be a better segment. Oh my god, I just had to go for it. That was not smart. That was not smart. But the run still goes. Oh my god. I have a very small buffer of time to lose now. Oh no. Dude, stop, snap. Oh my god, not again, not again, not again, please. What is going on, dude? What is going on? My god, dude. So much snapback. So bad. It's so bad, dude. Wow, dude, this run's already dead. Holy shit. It's already dead. Jeez. Oh my god. Snapback is killing. Holy shit, the snapback! Holy shit, the snapback, dude! This is literally unplayable, man. Holy crap. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm like 17 seconds behind. Thanks to not even getting the speed booster through. This is so bad, dude. I don't think I can even get a PB anymore. I just lost too much time in that clip again. Same reason I choked the other run. This is not the day, man. I'm gonna try to finish the run to at least get some golds, but very disappointed at this session. Hobbit skill? Oh well. All right. Yo, what's up, big player? Welcome on in. Thank you for the good lugs. Appreciate it. Best possible time, 1:00:17. Wow, okay. Yep. Oh my god. Actual 40-second time loss in that split. Now, this is what I'm saying. Like, mid game is really hard. Any mistakes in mid game are just big mistakes. That's it. It's just really hard. Have you considered going for backdoor Z57 on a den run like that? Without a setup, it should save a few seconds? What do you mean backdoor? Like taking the top route or something? Or... Oh man, not a single... I didn't get a single bounce. Okay, let's do this. No! I am actually so stupid. Wow, if the run wasn't dead, now it's completely freaking dead. No! I think I'm just like tilted from the other NJC. This is just not coming out right, no matter what. World Hunger too. No! Dude, why am I fat fingering everything on this controller? My god. Man, I just want to go in for golds and this is not gonna get me any golds. Why am I just fat fingering everything, dude? Oh, I think I got the 2 hits. Nice. Now that the run's dead, I get a good fight. Nice. Well. I guess I need to practice NGCs. That's the biggest pain point of this run. NGCs cost me like 2 minutes already. Damn it. It's... I wasn't having this issue yesterday. Huh? Dude, come on. Don't tell me it's too wide. Come on. Well, rip Wave Beam Gold too now. A 7-tile clip? Oh no. Nope, I never considered that. Oh, that was a very early melt. Okay. If I didn't screw up the door clip, this might have been a gold. Is Energy Storm Skip a new discovery, or is it something old that got allowed? No, it's a new discovery. I found it actually. I was watching some Oats and Goats like nearing the end of the summer, and I got a little itch to play some Dread, and I discovered that. Yeah, that because that was the time Oats came back to run NMG. Then I destroyed the category once again, Kappa. Whoa! Oh, thank you, game! Yeah, thank you! I love Storm Missile, guys. Such a good ability. Wow, dude. My favorite. Right up there with crossbombs. Isn't that right, Dio? Every time you think you're, oh man, I'm gonna get a gold. Yeah, right. Golds? Yeah, right, dude. It'd be nice to push the 58 to 57, 59, but, well, you got a lot of them. Yeah, thanks, Sat. Oh, no. Oh my god, I also don't know the best way to move through this room here. There's gotta be something faster. Okay, one cycled, good. That's good. Huh? What? What happened to my flash shift? What? Oh my god, What happened to my flash shift? Dude! I just lost a shot at a gold, wow. What happened to my third flash, bro? What? Literally the game, I was spamming A, I just didn't get anything. I'm gonna have to rewatch the replay on that. What the hell? I don't understand this game. Where did the third chain go? What? This is not gonna gold either. It's gonna be 1 or 2 seconds off. That's why I'm just skipping all of the abilities I don't like. That's fair. That's a good way to go about it. Yo, what's up, Robbie? Welcome on in. Thank you for the lux. I cannot add. No, I like the ability too, but it just failed me. I could swear the ability just failed me for some reason. So while doing Gavern, it's true, but actually Gavern just is the most fun part of this run. You just come in with Wave Beam and you destroy every boss. It's really cool. If it makes for a nice backup to Golzuna if you somehow mess up the Shine Sparks. I cannot do the left side deboost consistently. Alright, first try Ledge Warp, but not the fastest setup in the world, but it's okay. Flash Shift also not triggering after the ledge. Once again, something's up with Flash Shift this run, guys. I just realized there's still some mystery surrounding Flash Shift that we never actually figured out. How sometimes Flash Shift doesn't go on cooldown when it should have. How it sometimes goes on cooldown earlier than it should have. How you sometimes can initiate Flash Shift and Phantom Cloak at the same time. The mystery is still there. No one has ever figured out what's happening with Flash Shift. Maybe one day. Alright, this is the best part of the run. Boom. Phase 1 done. Phase 2 done. Yep. This is one of the greatest boss fights in the whole run. It just gets the adrenaline going. This segment just feels good when you're in a good pace. It's just a feels good moment. Well, until you fail to get Ledge Warp. There you go. Was there even any boss in there? You have any evidence that a boss ever existed? That's just really fun to do. Oh yeah, the 114 gold for this segment is actually kind of unbeatable. I think I did the boss... this boss fight was actually a little faster than my gold, but I had a very clean first try at Ledge Warp, so that's going to be hard to beat. Dude. Oh shit, I actually got it. Maybe I gotta get used to doing the backflash setup there. Some people do it and it might just be more comfortable than doing the frame perfect one. I mean, I'm consistent at it, but I don't always get it first try, obviously. Okay. Done. It's a shame that Spaceball is useless as a glitch. Yeah. I think it technically can allow you to get to some places that you normally shouldn't be able to get to, but it's just so happens to not be useful in runs, so yeah. That was a good segment, but it's still not as fast as gold. What? Where did I choke time here? Oh yeah, I got held up by the big enemy in the boss room. I remember. I'm not sure if that was 7 seconds though. Oh yeah, the ledge warp. That and the ledge warp. That's it. Oh, more crossbomb almost failed me. Almost. You have thought Spaceball would have a random usage now 4.5. Yeah, that's true. The only thing that I recall actually benefits from you having Spaceball, which is not even needed in any run, is just, you know, random tech, is the red teleportal going up to Varyasuit. You can actually do the elevator climb only if you do a Spaceball in there. That's the only way. But it's not useful anywhere, so... That's the only place I know. There might be others, but... That was a nice fight, but my mashing isn't quite connecting. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to remove my headphones so I can actually hear the sound of my nails running against the button. That's... I think I did the same thing when I mashed with the D-pad. It just makes a certain sound when I'm doing it correctly. It's the same thing for raking. It just makes a certain sound if I'm hitting the button right. Yeah, I think I need to just focus less on the game audio and more on the IRL cues. It's kind of funny. Sometimes there are some IRL cues one can use. Especially the one I remember most is early cloak pseudo with the rebind. I have to just look at the controller to set up the angle in advance as I go through the save room. Bad mashing. We got the missile. I still am not 100% with this layout. I often forget to go for the stored missiles. I'm still not 100% with this. Like I'm so used to just holding R mid-fight to go for the second stored missile and stuff. The back? The back? Oh, the back. Wait. No, I don't think I forgot any packs. No, I still got the 10 pack from early game. That's enough for this. I shouldn't have to waste more than 30-ish missiles on phase 2. Assuming decent mash. We'll see. There's still room for golds here at Ravenbeak. Let's see if I can maybe nail one. That would be nice. Okay. Dude, sun first. Oh my god. That is like 1 or 2 seconds off gold, so not a gold. Ah. I always kappa. Boom. Boom. Alright. Well, at least we're finishing this thing. And that's 3 seconds off gold. Alright, well. The mashing wasn't great. The RNG also wasn't great, but alright. Alright. Oh no, I messed up. I messed up twice. Not a single gold was seen that run. Unfortunate. Okay, 114. No, well. I legit didn't get. Oh, I actually golded Enemy Warp. I forgot. By 3 seconds. Well, that's alright. I still have a few seconds to save if I just get a fast Amy parry there. That took forever with the last timing. Jeez. And I actually had a very fast Seam Pseudo. I got the D boost. It was just the warp, the parry that was the problem. I don't know how much time that could be, but like I think easily 5 seconds I could still save there. GG, thank you for GG's. I think I'm gonna be done with attempts for today. As I said, there's only so much time I'm willing to throw on these attempts, especially with Amy Warp. It's very unlikely that I would get another first try, even if I played for another hour or two. So I'm gonna stop here. It's gonna happen any day now, though. That sub hour is just a matter of getting that Emu Warp and not choking the mid game. Maybe I should spend some time practicing mid game. I do have save files for that, so I just do it. It's when, not if. Yeah. It's gonna happen. Might take some time or not, but it's gonna happen. Yo, thank you for hanging out, Sad. Thanks again for the big sub. Appreciate you. You have just gained some new emotes. There you go. So when I'll be back, I don't know, maybe sometime during the week, maybe next weekend, we'll see. So make sure to follow, chat. Alright folks, thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you guys next mission. Bye-bye.